Alright team, welcome to today's workout. Today we have a 30-minute AMRAP. Now that stands for as many rounds as possible in 30 minutes. So let's take you through the exercises that you're going to do today. Now we're going to start off with dips. I'm going to show you the full dip variety if you have that set up at home, and then a regressed variety that you can do on the couch or a surface that's suitable as well. Okay, so we've got our dip bar here. We're simply going to jump up into this top position. Now what we're focusing on is getting our shoulder in line with our elbow at that same height, or a little bit deeper if we can on range. Now, point to note, if you've got shoulder issues or you are not confident with dips, either regress the movement to what I'll show you in a second, or switch back to push-ups. Okay, so we're simply going to jump up and drop down into that dip position and drive back up. So we have 10 dips, which our regression of that version is going to be on our bench or a couch or something stable that isn't going to tip over. Now the trick here is we can sit on the edge of that object, hands just outside our hips, stepping off the bench. Now we can go for an extended leg or a bent knee to make that movement a bit easier. So starting off with straight leg, we're simply going to lower down and drive up to that top position. Same position with that shoulder in line with the elbow, driving up. And if we're fatiguing or we're starting off at a very base level, which is okay, bent knees, driving up, helping the legs drive through and support the movement. Next up, we have an alternating lunge. Now, the trick with the alternating lunge, you can do stepping back or stepping forward, but that's up to you. So you can decide on which you want to do there. We're simply going to step back, knee kisses the floor, drive into that top position, switching the leg, drive into the top position. We can also step forward and then alternate as well. Remember, at each rep, your knee must tap the floor. We want to get to full range the whole time that we do it. Alright, so moving from our alternating lunge with your 10 reps each side on those. So we're going to go 10 dips, 10 lunges each side. We're then going to hit the 60-second plank. Now, we're going to go push-up plank here, just to add that increased stability. You can regress that movement down to a standard plank if you feel you need to. We're going to be here for 60 seconds. Okay, so ideally we want to be working up to our top position, top of our push-up position, and we can also increase the difficulty by adding some alternating movements in throughout. So finally, once we get to our 60-second plank, we're going to go on to a 20-meter crawl. Now that's going to be 10 meters up and 10 meters back, or 20 meters all the way forward. So simply going into that all fours position, knees come up off the floor, we're simply going to crawl alternate arm and leg. Now the trick is here, to maintain stability, backwards is going to be a lot harder than forwards, but not letting the bum come up, keeping that nice strong position, driving throughout. So we've got a 20-meter crawl, that's 10 meters up and back, or 20 meters out if you've got the room. If you've got 5 meters, you're going to do 4 laps, but that's going to be the end of one round. So we've got 10 dips, 10 lunges each leg, a 60-second plank, a 20-meter crawl, as many rounds as possible in 30 minutes. There you go, team. Have fun.